Okay, guys, you pressed that button because of the AI picture I used as a thumbnail. And now we are flying over Split during nice weather. No worries, Split is fantastic. The Croatians might be the nicest people I ever met. Maybe, and this might be a desire of mine, I can be Croatian in my next life. That would mean in my next life I would be good looking, good in any type of sports, and could drink the entire night without hangover the next morning. I would just easily shake it off during a morning swim in the Mediterranean Sea or during fishing. But okay, back to my trip to Split. Yes, I was expecting nice weather, good mood, lots of things to do. So I was expecting guys like them. They look exactly like the ones you want to have a beer with. Okay, maybe not everybody, not you, but me. But okay, reality hit, and I found not so good weather, but still good. I mean, the Croatians seem to be always in a good mood. And a couple of things to do. I did not visit the beach for sure. That makes no sense. So I walked up that Mayan hill. It is a nice walk, which takes you maybe 30 or 45 minutes. The time depends on whether you are an enthusiastic YouTuber like myself, looking for the perfect shot in order to attract his first subscriber, or maybe you just walk and explore. On the top is a nice view. I mean, you will not be overwhelmed. It's not the Alps, but it is certainly worth a climb. When I was there, I was the only one, and I was not overwhelmed, but nearly blown away because of the wind. Okay, that's Mayan Hill. But what you also have to visit, and you can do that also during whichever weather, is the Diocletian Palace. And I would not visit it on my own only, but preferably with a guide. Even if you're not into history that much, it is a great story. So if you are a normal person, you will remember that it has been built in 305 as a retirement residence for the Roman Emperor Diocletian, that it is 220-meter long, 180-meter broad, and that it transformed into a lovely city over time. You will remember that Diocletian used the central courtyard to appear before his people as a living god. He brought a sphinx from Egypt on his own. If you have a rather strange mind like me, you will remember the Romans having their vomiting place next to the dining room. That the basement, which was used also for filming some scenes of Game of Thrones, which Daenerys, by the way, is the love of my life. That this basement was used for waste and shit. Diocletian certainly was an odd guy. He thought himself of a living god. Everybody had to bow and was not allowed to look into his eyes. I already mentioned that. And he also was a vegetarian, which doesn't make him strange as or odd as such, but he thought he would live longer and prevent illnesses if he eats lots of vegetables. He was, in my view, one of the first vegetarian influences. After the Diocletian Palace, you can visit the Riva. And this is also a must for sure. And they call it Split's living room. And there are any kind of celebrations here. I mean, you will visit it anyhow because it's just here in the center. You cannot really miss it. It was mainly built by the French under Napoleon. They redesigned it and it became broader back then. It is super nice. You can spend the entire day here if the weather is okay. So that was my short story about Split in Croatia. I was here only for a weekend, but it was worth the trip and I will be back for sure. I wish you all a happy day.